We're past the era of men making assumptions that women need help. Because again, that could be considered disrespectful and misogynistic. And so men aren't going out of the way to just lend a helping hand to women because they don't want to be seen as misogynistic.
If you're a man and you watch me struggle to put my carry-on in the overhead compartment and you don't offer to help, jail. What is wrong with you?
That's why guys aren't helping girls anymore, and I have a perfect example of why. So first off, don't yell at us for opening the door. That's the reason why we don't open the door anymore. But I saw this thing on the news that is the perfect example, exactly why men do not help you anymore. So this lady was getting attacked in New York, and the guy gets out of his truck, fights off the attacker. The attacker then pulls out a gun and shoots the guy. The police show up, and the lady then says, no, that guy got out of his truck and attacked me, and the boyfriend shot him in defense. But when the police questioned witnesses and the videotapes of nearby businesses, they saw the truth, and then the lady finally confessed that, yeah, the boyfriend was attacking her, and the guy defended her, and the boyfriend then shot him. This is the reason why men aren't helping women anymore. We get lied and disrespected so much that it's not worth the risk of us being in trouble for attempting to help.
Currently, there's a case where a man grabbed a woman who was walking into the street directly in front of a car. She was looking at her phone and didn't notice the danger. Witnesses say he saved her life. Now she's pressing sexual harassment charges, claiming he didn't have consent to touch her. Unbelievable, isn't it?
Men don't want to help women.
And what specific topic is this video going to be about?
Here, but I'm generally speaking about why do men have a hard time helping women?
They don't have a hard time helping women, but they've been told to leave women alone.
Something that I have observed, not only in my personal life, but literally in the outside world, because I'm a watcher. Men will stand there. The women will have all the bags, the kids, the suitcases, the luggage. She'll be doing everything, and he's just standing there.
I wonder, did she ask for help?
They'll just be standing there, like just watching the woman suffer as if it brings them some kind of pleasure. From my perspective, it looks like that because I'll just be looking and I'm just like, anybody would help that woman right now. Why are you just standing there? Y'all are the men?
I guess some women do need men after all, if for nothing more than to carry heavy objects. But I guess one didn't take into consideration that a lot of men stopped helping women because whenever they do, many times they're often told that they're not doing it right, they're doing it wrong, and the woman will just redo it anyway after making the man feel about 1 inch tall. Gee, I can't.
Should we help, or should we let them remain independent? I'm confused.
Nah, she just don't need my help. Why I gotta be me for? Back up. I'm in a set, back up.
Bro, if you're not scared to help her, just go help her.
I'm busy. You don't see me doing a set? How about you go help
Why,
her?
just because she has a tripod, you're not going to help her?
No, I'm doing a set. You're not doing a set, so go help her.
But she literally asked for someone stronger. And you're
Stronger
Can you do
than
more weights?
who?
Me, because I
Wait,
couldn't
why
help her.
you?
I tried to help her and I
So
couldn't.
there's a lot of niggas stronger than you.
No,
offense, but...
No,
Yeah.
not much. You're
That
a big
is
guy,
true.
bro. You're a big guy.
That is true.
If there's a tripod, it's a trap. We're not ignoring them. We just acknowledge their strength and independence.
Ladies, cut your shit. All right, I'm going to say it. Some of y'all aren't going to like it. Completely okay. You can do whatever you want with this. But if you can't tell, my frustration right now is at an all-time high. So I'm going to say it. Some of y'all aren't going to like it. But it doesn't make it any less true. Here we y'all have a man who was willing to make your lunch. In one of the videos, it was because she forgot to make her own lunch. So he took the time to make her lunch and bring it to her work. And this, not going to say it because I don't want to get in trouble. This snatch has the audacity to come on TikTok and make it content by humiliating her man. I'm sorry, did he forget your kale chips? Did he forget your organic applesauce? Did he forget to cut your sandwich into heart shapes? So it's okay to humiliate your man when it's for likes? That's disgusting behavior. This man took time out of his day because you didn't do what you were supposed to do as a grown woman and make your own lunch. I'm going to post some of these because I ended up in a rabbit hole. I'm going to post some of these videos at the end of this video so you can watch and you can see why I'm so angry. But how dare you? I'm sorry, ladies, you got to cut your shit. Putting your man on the internet to humiliate him for likes and attention is vile behavior, and it needs to stop. I am all for shaming disgusting behavior because maybe it will stop. The very first video that I saw, I went to go comment and tell her, if you didn't like what he made you, make your own damn lunch. The fact that she turned her comments off tells me she knows what she did was wrong and it was disgusting behavior because she was probably getting called out for it. So the video is still up, but she's not allowing people to comment. Grow up.
So I forgot my lunch today and I asked my husband to bring me lunch. So let's do an unboxing because clearly it's a little full. I just have a feeling this is going to be really good.
Alright guys, this is what my boyfriend packs me for lunch. We have like 2 beets in a large container. I have a hamburger patty in a large container. I have 2 eggs and a chicken sausage. A banana. Oh, this is my yogurt finally. And then peanut butter. Peach. Bagel. Style tuna salad. Where's my bread? Where's my bread for my hamburger? And crackers. And 2 waters. I don't know how to feel about today, but I'll try to make it work.
This is exactly why many women stay single, because this is what committed or married men often experience. Imagine a man who takes time out of his day to make you lunch because you couldn't manage it yourself, and instead of gratitude, you post it online for clout. That's not cute, it's pathetic. If kale chips and presentation matter more than effort and love, he's not the one for you. Women like this complain later about no good men, but the truth is they humiliate and push them away. Entitlement and public disrespect always reveal who the real problem is.
Okay. This is from the New York Times. This is from about a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
As a woman was raped, train riders failed to intervene, police say. And this was just the first story I was able to pull up. About 5 years ago now, I think it was 5 years ago, I did a video on my main channel, Men Are Refusing to Help Women and Children. It got millions of views. And it was just like this 15-minute thing of me talking about it. There were a handful of stories. One, a woman was on a train and some guy started getting in her face, schmoozing on her and being really aggressive, and no man would intervene. And then she was really angry and she was like, why wouldn't any man stand up for me? Well, there's a lot of reasons why they won't do it. Another story I read years ago, this may be like 10 years ago now at this point, a guy was in a store and there was a journalist who was in a store, saw a child crying with no parents, seemingly lost.
Yeah.
And she said, I saw a man walk towards this kid, looking at the kid, concerned, then stopped, looked around, turned around, and walked away. They ran up to the child, like this person, and got a security guard to help the person. And then the reporter said she then ran to the man and asked him why he turned around and didn't help the kid. And the man said, because I would be accused of having kidnapped that kid and I don't want to be involved. That is a crazy prospect that we have this story from Philadelphia where a woman was being raped on the train in front of people. And what did they do? Most of them just said, leave me alone. Some of them started filming. No one did anything. There's a lot of reasons why men are outright refusing to help women. One, I think some men have disdain for modernity. That we're in this era of toxic masculinity is toxic. Women can do whatever they want, and without consequence. That's how they feel. I'm not saying it's true. And so you'll get a guy who's probably watching him and be like, "Screw him, I don't care, not my problem." Whereas there is an inverted. I was just watching The Imitation Game about Alan Turing. And it's such BS because he didn't crack Enigma. I was reading up on it. It was like some Polish guy actually who did, but he built the machine. But anyway, he's trying to recruit this woman, and she's like, it would be indecorous of me to come and work for His Majesty because it would be around men. And so then he's like, you can work and be in the women's dorms, and then he can't go to her place because he's a man. That's the alternative, right? A society where the men and women are separated. When the men are overprotective, you get that. When the men feel like they're not allowed to protect women and children, they'll be punished, imprisoned, or insulted for being masculine. You get the inverse. Is there a happy medium? Or what do you guys feel about this? I'll just say, like, someone super chatted, we're not allowed to protect women and children anymore, so why would we? And I'm like, what can I say to that?
Yep. And your cops don't even protect you. Look at Uvalde.
If I'll tell you this, if this woman's being raped,
women have given off an impression that we don't want to be protected or loved or looked after. Maybe that's the problem. And maybe it should be up to each.
Not my woman, not my problem has become a new motto. We all saw what happened to Daniel Penny. What a very unfortunate state of affairs today.
I'm gonna see if I can plug it in.
I didn't tell you. I didn't choose to tell you to have that baby. No, but why a woman have to hug? Why listen, I didn't tell you to have that baby. That's that way. But you're a whole man. You can't help me.
Maybe like that. I'm gonna see if I can plug it in.
Oh my God. You didn't tell me real quick. I'm just asking as a man, you need to tell me. I didn't say. I didn't choose to tell you to have that baby. No, but why a woman have to hug? Why listen, I didn't tell you to have that baby. That's that way. But you're a whole man. You can't help me. You need to take the help. She helped you.
Why cry now? It's completely fine if he doesn't want to help. You're not entitled to his labor, so grow up.
Nothing will make me lose respect for a man faster than to be in the presence of a man and he see me struggling as a woman, or see any woman struggling, and he won't even take his hands out of his pockets or lift his hands to help a lady. Zero respect for men like that. I was just now in a setting struggling to lift an office chair that was really heavy, to get it from one place to the next place, and I had to lift it and carry it a short distance. Two men stood by in executive positions and watched me struggle to lift that chair, and watched me struggle to carry that chair to where it needed to be, to return it to less than, it was a very short distance back to its proper place. Zero respect. I have zero respect for men who will watch a woman struggle. If men will stand by and watch you struggle, even in lifting a chair, they will stand back and watch you struggle in other areas of your life. When it comes to women, children, and senior citizens, I have a soft place in my heart for those three populations because they are the weakest populations on the face of the earth. To watch a senior citizen, a woman, or a child struggle, and as a man you do nothing, I have zero respect for any man who will watch a woman struggle and do nothing to help her. It says volumes about your character. Volumes.
For decades, women have been saying, I'm strong, I'm independent, I don't need a man. They wanted full equality. And now, the very same women are upset when men don't step up as protectors or helpers. You can't have it both ways. You can't push men out of their roles, mock masculinity, and then suddenly expect chivalry when it's convenient. Feminists have been fighting for independence. Let's not undo their work. Carry on, women.
If we being completely honest, the reason why niggas don't be quick to help the IG baddies, you know, the bitches that keep their hair done, they nails done, always on a different trip, always in a luxury brand, is because you bitches give off the impression that you don't need help. We'd rather help the girl that's working overtime, working doubles, still trying to get to somewhere, but she just can't get there. She need a little motivation. She need a little help. Yeah, we'll help her. Bitch, I'm not helping you when you got a $3,300 Louis bag. I don't care if you pay for it or not. This is the problem with you creating the image. You bitches are create a rich bitch image. Then as soon as you meet a nigga, you try to make it seem like you're going to die if he can't pitch in to help you. Let's make some shit make sense. No, Most niggas ain't stupid. The thing is, a lot of you bitches don't even know how to stroke a nigga's ego to get what you need to get out of him. You just come straight panhandling. Dry as hell. You ain't own shit, nothing. Just think you entitled to a nigga pockets. So yes, a nigga's more liable to help a girl who's actually in a struggle and trying to get somewhere rather than a bitch that's trying to keep up an image and a validation of other bitches that don't even like her in the first place.
This goes straight to the heart of entitlement versus effort. Women who flaunt luxury and independence often signal they don't need help, which can push men away. Men are naturally drawn to those who are genuinely grinding, struggling, and open to support. It's not about money. It's about authenticity and relatability. Many IG personalities rely on image and validation instead of real connection. Men can sense when their efforts won't be appreciated. Building an image of self-sufficiency can make someone less approachable, while showing vulnerability invites real engagement and support.
Right, but if you're a man and you watch me struggle to put my carry-on in the overhead compartment and you don't offer to help, jail. What is wrong with you?
I just had to drag my AC out of my car to my apartment building. 3 guys passed me. None of them offered to help. None. 0 out of 3. Why? Because you couldn't lift it? You were too scared to lift it? Is that why? Am I intimidating? Am I more masculine than you?
Just immediately goes to shaming. That's hilarious. It's like when these women don't get their way with men in general, whether it's in relationships or they don't help them move their air conditioner. The only logical explanation for these women is that they just must be intimidated. It's like their go-to response. Man doesn't want to date me, but he's intimidated. Man doesn't want to help me move my air conditioner, he's intimidated. The arrogance and entitlement. Crazy.
Men aren't required to prove anything just to fit this narrative. You can't push men out of their roles and then be surprised when they step back. Expecting automatic help while claiming superiority is contradictory. This is why so many men stay distant. They've learned that no matter what they do, it will never be enough. Women demanded independence, and now they face the consequences. Thanks for watching MGTOW Voice. Show us your love by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Support us and help spread awareness for men around the world. We welcome a healthy debate and discussion, so feel free to comment and share your thoughts.